So, Crossout, huh? It's a game that makes you work to get new stuff you never knew you didn't need. And guess what? Winter Mayhem brought you even more reasons to waste your life. Well, if you're already taking this road as I am, let us investigate how can we finish this marathon as fast as possible.
Starts the song.
And by the way, if you just enjoy the game mode and like playing in a way you have been playing already, then sure, just have fun. There is no one right way to do it. However, if you want to speed it up, then this video is for you. With my strategy it took me just 74 battles to get to the duck, which is 27 rating points per game on average. And this was my first try, by the way. I was experimenting a lot, I played more than half of those battles solo. I'm sure if you try a little bit harder than me, you can do it even faster. So, how to get to the duck in under 75 battles? What build to choose? Can you play solo or do you need a team? What's the best strategy you should follow? We are going to speak about all of this in the video, but ultimately most of my decisions can be boiled down to just 3 key factors. Factor number 1. Understand how rating points are awarded and benefit from it. For example, in this clip, can you see a common mistake some of my teammates just made? Okay, let's jump to another clip. How about here? Do you see the mistake here? And how about here? The answer is, they all ignore the fact that nearly half of your points will come from capturing bases. While playing this mod, I was surprised at how many people actually don't know about that. If you take part in capturing a base, every time someone from your team kills anyone, you will get 1 point. If you help to capture 2 bases, you get 2 points each time. This adds up to a pretty big number. So what you need to do is capture 1 base first, and then you can start focusing on killing while moving to the second base. Moving on, the second factor is that there is a limited pool of rating points for you to grab from, and it is in a direct connection with your team score. Remember, most of the time the game ends as soon as one team reaches 50 points. What does it mean for you personally? It means you don't want to let your team grab those points without you. For example, if at the beginning you choose to play with mandrakes and decide to move closer to the enemy to land some early shots, your team will capture the bases without you. This means that the team score will grow, the pool of rating points will drain, but you will miss out on most of it. You need to stick to your team, capture the bases together as often as possible, and prioritize fighting next to them, not in the middle of the field. And the last thing to remember, movement is your friend, because essentially half of your speed depends on being in the right spot at the right time. At this point, you can decide for yourself how exactly you want to play in this event. But if you want to know my strategy, here is what I did. My first choice was always a scout, because he is the fastest option available and can pick up assist or steal kills very easily. The second option for me was mortarman. It has very high damage and also is the second fastest. All other builds are just not my taste. The tanks are way too slow and have way too little DPS. Mandrakes can be fun, but only if you are very good at them, and I am not. So, once I picked up my build, I always went to A or B, since it will be captured every single time, and I don't want to miss out on those early bonus points. After that, I would carefully move to C while looking in the direction of the enemy and picking up any kills I can find. At this point, a lot of different situations can happen, but generally, I always tried to follow the majority of our team. If they decided to attack B, I would turn around and join them. This situation would change, of course, if I would play with a group of friends. In a well-coordinated team, we could plan our moves, capture bases together, share kills and assists, focus the same enemy. As a result, I usually had a better score and the games went faster. So I would definitely recommend you to find someone to play with. But if you can't, don't worry. I played more than half of my games solo, and I still got the duck pretty fast. Also, a very important thing to do is not to die at the wrong time. Remember we talked about the fact that the pool of rating points is limited. If you die while attacking a base, you better hope your team fails too, and doesn't capture it, because if they do, this will effectively take points away from you. The right way to attack a base is to stay close to your teammates and to pay attention to how much of your car is left. If you get too much damage, fall back, wait for your team to clear the area, then come back and take part in capturing. There are definitely more things I could tell you, like not giving the enemy the kills or finding weak spots on the builds, but it's already late and the video is getting too long. So, if you have any other questions, write them down in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. This way you might just create a new YouTuber. Have a nice day and good luck on the battlefield.
Oh. Bully. Bully.
It's nice that
One
they
more
shoot
tank.
the one with the
Minus,
chunk
minus.
of HP.
Oh, now they're spawning too fast. It is ammo.
The cricket is down.
Nice. One more tank, they're respawning too fast.
Okay, next one. It is also so nice that they're focusing me, the only one with a chunk of HP. What
Minus
is this
ammo.
humping me? Oh, my guns are gone.
Okay, my guns are gone as well.
I have one gun left.
I'm gone.
Yeah, but look at the team points and our points. It's working.
I'm running.